I'm gonna share a presentation here which kind of sums in how to go viral, within TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, kind of the 2022 strategy. And what I'm going to show here is crucially important and how we actually do that for our clients and how we make them go viral and increase their ad performance by installing high converting ad creatives into their Facebook ads or TikTok ads or Instagram ads. So before I get to it, make sure you actually click the subscribe button. And if you're a passionate brand that's doing around 100K per month, for an agency that has many clients and that need user generated content for their ads, go ahead and click the first description to schedule a call with me and my creative specialist so we can know if we can help you out. Without further ado, let's get right. So here's how we'll make your brand go viral using our interstellar high converting video ad creatives, or you don't pay. So this is kind of like the brands before they work with us, right? They're achieving about 2K, 3K views per video, kind of like minimum results. And brands kind of after they work with us, but typically brands after they work with us, they achieve at least better results than what they were getting, whether it's on organic or ads. Typically we focus more on ads because our creatives are meant to be on ads. Focusing purely on organic is not a thing for our clients, right? So brands after they work with us, they're kind of achieving even better results than what they were getting, because our video creatives are structured to get, high engagement, high views, and of course, high sales, right? That's why they're called high converting interstellar ad creatives. Now, and of course, for our clients, it's just not about views and likes and engagement, right? It's at the end of the day, what's the numbers, what's the sales behind that? Here's the same client, we're getting about 100K sales per month before they work with us, and they're kind of, with their structure, they needed tactics and how to go viral. They needed to actually increase their ad performance, bringing on high converting video ad creatives and installing them into their ad system, right? And this is the same brand after they work with us. And this is about after like 3 months of work with us, we have 5x their sales. Now we don't run the ads, we don't touch the ads, we just monitor the performance of the creatives. And as you can see, creatives really have an alignment with the sales. They're kind of proportional, right? The more click-through rates and the cheaper cost per clicks you're gonna get, the more share, the ROAS is gonna get higher, and the more sales you're gonna get. With brands that really have a crappy offer and a crappy product, like the best metrics in the world, and you have a bad product and bad service, 5xing your sales or increasing your sales will be a short-term work, not a long-term work. Customers will never come back and purchase. So for us, when we onboard a brand, or specifically when we onboard a brand, we look if there's a lot of returning customers, we look if they're successful, we look if they're actually getting orders consistently, and then we actually come in and 10x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x to what they're doing by installing high converting ad creatives into their. So now, of course, this wasn't easy. Hard work had to be put in order to make stores blow up their sales. However, this is what we're here for. But how do we exactly do it? Well, first, before everything, let's assess why brands are not increasing their ad performance post iOS 14. Getting more traffic on their website and will go viral. With the brands that go brands before they work with us, we kind of look. There's a common structure before, there's a common structure why brands are not getting as many as views or virality or increasing click-through rates. And because number one, it looks like an ad, right? It looks like an ad, and the ad looks promotional. It looks very professional, and it makes it look like an ad. Number two, no storyline. It's important. I'm going to show you examples. It's important for you to have an amazing storyline for your product once you're filming a video, because that really builds the bond between you and the audience. Because people buy stories and not brand. Number three, no video editing skills. Number four, bad product demonstration. And number five, poor viral mechanism. Those are kind of self-explanatory, because when you're filming a video, you gotta have the indoor and outdoor criteria, angles in and out to keep the viewer retention high in order for them to keep watching your ad till the end of the video, and that's where your click-through rates can spike through. If you do the opposite, a better result. Number five and number six. Number five is no call to action. Most people actually tend to forget that. For our clients, our call to action is typically providing a discount or click the shop now button to help increase their ad performance or click-through rates and many more. Now let's look at number two of brands after they work with us, right? Number one, they look organic. If you look at our creatives, and I'll show you an example, our creatives really look organic, and we shed light on that factor, because if a creative looks promotional in any way sort of possible, it's gonna actually turn off the audience, right? So we want to sell the product in a way that looks organic. We want to tell people yeah, this is an ad, okay, this is gonna sell you something, but we don't want to actually structure it in a way that's gonna sell it, right? So it's number one, it looks organic. Yeah, we're gonna sell you. We're gonna make this entertaining for you. Number two, spectacular storyline, right? Whenever we have a micro influencer filming a creative for our brand, we ensure that they have a storyline behind that, right? So it's either a morning routine or a night routine or something. For example, if it's a beauty product, we make our our micro influencers would come up with things that's gonna integrate with the product, right? So I work a daily routine, and then she's gonna actually do the beauty products in the bathroom because that's her daily routine, and that's kind of having a spectacular storyline behind the ad itself, because again, it's gonna build that bond between the audience. Number three is A+ editing skills, cuts and angles. All of my micro influencers that we actually hire for brands, we make sure that they have indoor and outdoor criteria. They have multiple rooms to shoot in. They have a good editing skills. They know how to actually change angles, how to cut. So that's purely important when you're filming an ad, because that increases retention. And if someone sees an ad, the same ad, it's second time, third time, they're gonna actually skip. Number four, high viewer retention. The elements that I'm saying here is purely designed to make the the viewer watch the video more and more and more, right? So it's crucial to have a high viewer retention, because again, this is going to affect your sales at the end of the day, your click-through rates and your call to action, your CPCs. Number five, smooth product demonstration. It's whether how you actually show the product, when, how, where, and kind of make the product do its work, like solve the problem in live in action and video, without having it to be fuzzy, or without having it to be pitchy, right? So you're gonna sell it in a way that's kind of a smooth product. Yeah, it solves. Here's a problem, and that's how the product solves this problem. Number five is an irresistible call to action, right? Use the TikTok 20 for discount, and this is kind of pretty self-explanatory. The rule of thumb is, if you make an ad that looks like an ad, people are gonna ignore it, because psychologically people tend to stay away from things that actually tend to sell them. That's why we Bohemian structure our ad video creatives to look organic and promotional as possible, so we can hook the audience, entertain them, educate them, touch their hearts, and make them click. So I'm gonna show you two examples, ad one and ad two, and this is ad one. This is not from company. This is a creative that we got from another company, and it kind of looks very bad. And I want to kind of show you the difference of ad one, which is not from company, and ad two, which is from our company, and they have the same niche, right? It's a purse that they're selling here. I'm going to show you the difference, the difference in our creatives from ad one and ad two, and how and which ad you think will perform better.
Unbox with me.
Any guesses to what this is? Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready for my day. I have my venti latte, as you can see, and I need to share with you the Bag's new bag that just showed up at my door. It's from this women-owned business based out of Utah that then also celebrates their Mexican heritage and culture. The company is called Alma Mia, and this is the stunning bag that I got. The stitching and the detail on this bag is absolutely beautiful. Everything from the detailing on the side to the clasp, and the bag is absolutely beautiful with their logo. I'm pretty sure they still have some left in stock. You can get them at this website before they sell out.
Now guess when which perform better? Drum roll please, and it's ad two, right? Why, you may ask? Because it has a compelling storyline, interstellar product service presentation, entertaining micro-influencer for smooth transitioning between clips to increase retention, powerful call to action, and many more. The question is, what's in it for you, right? How can we as an ad creative company make your brand go viral? What happens once you sign? What's the process, time, and expectation, results, right? So here's what happens once brands sign on with our creative agency, ad creative agency, and this is how you should actually structure it for your brand or for your agency, right? So number one, we have an onboarding form that we send to our clients where we actually make them fill exact questions to know everything about the brand audience, what they dislike and what they like, right? So we'll have a full information about the audience so we can know exactly how to sell the product. Number two, we will hire your interstellar micro influencer or influencers after we review the onboarding process, right? Once we actually see the onboarding process, once our CMO sees the onboarding process, you've got to hire that perfect micro influencer, and we hire the perfect micro influencer that will fit the brand's personality, brand's audience, and the brand's ethnicity, right? So this is pretty important for us to make sure that the creator will vibe with the audience of that brand. Number 3, we'll film and deliver the creatives after the products have been shipped. And you want to ship the products to the micro influencers. That's pretty much self-explanatory. We're gonna track your ad performance analytics inside of the ad system, whether it's TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and see how our ad creatives really affect the results before and after. And the most 2 important metrics from our side is click-through rates and CPCs. And the last section here is that most people actually tend to forget. After 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, we're working with a brand. We tend to it's kind of a 2 week of a trial and error, and then after 2 weeks, it's kind of replicating the successful ads and come up with a specific recipe for that brand to help them go viral, or help them actually go and increase their ad performance each time we deliver an ad creative. So it's called maximizing the effectiveness within the trial and error, because we've had that 2 weeks, we've had that initial touch point, we've had that data. Now we had that 2 week data. We're gonna export that data and actually just use it to replicate only the winning ad creatives that we find. It's kind of the time frame of all of this. Once the onboarding, pick your interstellar micro influencer or something product, takes about 1 to 2 weeks max. Filming and delivery should take about 3 days. Okay, after the micro influencers, for us, if a micro influencer receives a product, after 3 days, she should be getting us 3 to 4 creatives between 30 to 60 seconds. And then you're gonna track your ad performance and creating your 40 custom brands, which takes about another 2 weeks after 6 to 8 creatives have been initially delivered. So instead of you as a brand, you want to try to find an A+ micro influencer, try to hire an A+ micro influencer, try to train them and deliver them to refine creatives, come up with consistent viral ideas for every ad creative. It's going to take about 2 to 3 months to actually master that process, or even for brands 6 months, because we as an agency, we kind of delegate tasks under our software. We have everything online. We only hire NBA A+ players under our agency, so that kind of systemize all of this, right? And instead, you can shortcut the path by 90% and hire BohemianZ, which is us, where we have access to 100+ well-trained micro-influencers, unlimited daily data from our clients, and a full research team for viral tactics, right? And usually, this is kind of how the process of how we do it for our agency, and this is how you should do it for your brand and your agency too, right? You want to structure it in a way where you can have the ball on your field, and now, after watching this video, you're on the right path to go viral. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick presentation of ours. If you guys are interested in actually high converting interstellar ad creatives and working with our agency, if you're a brand doing 6 figures or an agency that has multiple clients, go ahead and click the first link description and schedule a call with my creative specialist, Joshua, which will help you on the call to see if you're a good fit, and it's going to sign you up to this service. And if you're not a good fit, don't even apply. No, I'm joking. Before I leave, just go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.